Okay, what is up? Now, I really don't like making these kind of videos just because I lose interest, and sometimes I keep interest in making these videos. It's kind of up and down for me. I really don't know what I want to do in this channel, basically. But I came across a interview. I've been listening to a podcast show that has Ken Shamrock, and what I learned is that WWE, especially Vince and Triple H, they don't want him for a certain amount of reasons. Triple H's reasons was just because he was young, and Ken Shamrock said he has an ego, which is pretty noticeable with guys around like CM Punk who they really hate each other. Also, he said Vince McMahon has a problem with him. Now, I'm all that. You have to have problems. It's business, but when you own a business and you're the boss of it, and soon Triple H will be taking over, it comes to a time where you say, look, all of this aside us, this is what we need. Ken Shamrock, he's got a huge MMA following of fans. Now, I realize MMA is it's on its own. Like it's its own brand. MMA is its own brand, and UFC is its own brand. I thought it was the same thing, but apparently it's the same. It's not. But I really want to see Ken Shamrock back in WWE right now, just because I saw a couple of his matches. They were good, and some of them were decent. I like Ken Shamrock. Hadn't heard any of his promos, but the way he speaks with some interviews, he's pretty confident. He's confident for his age. He said he's saying he won't quit, which, in my opinion, if you're 50 and he said he still has some gas in the tank, not some, but he still has gas in the tank, he's not gonna quit. And one thing I realize about most former WWE superstars that go to the UFC, they really, guy like Brock Lesnar wouldn't count his WWE title reign, because I don't know, if it doesn't seem legit, probably it isn't. But Ken Shamrock seems proud that he had I think he was talking about his WWF title reign or IC title reign. He counts it as an achievement, which truly it is an achievement, because look at us. I'm a guy who shares his opinion on the net, who has no insight in the business, who doesn't know how to perform or execute these moves, what they can do. I hadn't heard anything about Shamrock bad-mouthing WWE, which most former guys who come to the UFC or MMA just, shit on it, Guy like Brock Lesnar, who says it's fake, which, from what I heard, and from what I gathered, is just scripted. I mean, what I've seen, the mat is it looks darn hard. These injuries do grow up on time. It gets to you. It's just, it's great. I want to see Ken Shamrock in WWE, or at least be in the 2015 Hall of Fame. Don't let your ego get to you. Like, I got a big ego. Time to time, I don't talk to my friends. If I have a problem, I soon realize they're my friends, and, it's my ego that gets to me, because I'm, I always think I'm right, where most of the time, this also goes to my family. If I think I'm right, most of the time they are right, I'm gonna let my ego go ahead of me and, fight back. And, if I don't win, I'm gonna go straight to the room and say nothing for a couple of days, and when I realize, I'm just gonna apologize. Because I'm that sort of guy, I'm not gonna let my ego get ahead of me now. Because I learn from my mistakes, and most of the time, just admit you got an ego. Just admit you have a problem. Because that's the best way you gonna, find a solution to that problem. Well, I hope you guys enjoying this video. Let me know down below if you want to see Ken Shamrock back in WWE. I would like to see him back in WWE. Now, I'm not sure what to call this video. What the hell I was talking about? I lost all interest. But I'm going to name the title, I want to see Ken Shamrock back in WWE. I want to see him get a championship reign. Now, he was talking about how he wasn't getting, the big one. He wasn't getting a fair championship reign. I think he only won the IC championship. I'm pretty confused. I'm not so good with the Attitude Era. I'm more of a ruthless aggression era kid. That's when I was brought up, all that good BS. Well, let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, peace. And let me know if you want to see more of these kind of videos, my opinion, and what should happen. I could make a whole show about this, and it could go on for an hour. I could just, find little problems on WWE and make a whole show about this for an hour. I already got a name for the show. It's called WWE The Talk. If you want me to talk about WWE for an hour, and if you guys are cool with it, just let me know down below, because I want to really, I had a lot of former channels which, I'm not going to reveal them. I did make a lot of mistakes, that I'm sucking up for, and this is like, I know, my 10th, 20th channel. I want to keep everything fine. That's why I keep a limit to my subscribers. I only got like 2, just to not tick off people and not to push people in the comment section. But yeah, peace. I'm out.